Hi everyone, welcome to our online course on Designing E-Resources by KVS Z80 Mumbai. I am Eugene Lean, Training Associate English, KVS Z80 Mumbai. In this video, we are going to see the guiding principles for making effective educational videos. For convenience, it is divided into three parts. The first one is educational videos and its uses. The second one, the 5 phases of evolutionary process, and the third one, cognitive theory of multimedia learning. First one is educational videos and its uses. Educational videos brought unlimited possibilities in the classroom like flexibility, motivation, encouraging self-learning and lower costs. Videos in traditional classrooms are considered as supplementary material, whereas in the flipped classroom, the videos become an integral part of teaching and learning, and it is inevitable and indispensable. They brought n number of advantages like reduction in hours of class or lecture, effective implementation of thinking skills, and ensuring focus on learning rather than teaching. Now we are moving to the evolutionary process. The 5 phases of evolutionary process. Phase 1. In this phase, movies, TV shows and documentaries are simply recommended to watch. Phase 2. In this phase, videos from YouTube channel are shown to generate debate and show examples. Phase 3 is an era of low-cost screencasts. Softwares like Camtasia, OBS, and Microsoft PPT with VoiceOver are useful to make low-cost screencasts. The screencasts enable us to integrate video clips, images, sounds, and live video from any camera. The fourth phase is make a montage using video clips. Here, montage means clubbing short video clips, images, and the required sound clips to make one video. The fourth phase is create your own multimedia montage. Here, creating a montage from others' video clips and images is very easy, but creating your own multimedia montage is a highly complicated process like planning the script, timing, images and sounds, rehearsal of speech, subtitles, special effects, transition, music and narration. Now we are moving to the next item, cognitive theory of multimedia learning. This cognitive theory of multimedia learning, CTML, gives us some useful tips to produce effective educational videos. First, multimedia principle. Students learn more when both words and images are used rather than only words. In this part, name of 6 flowers are given. Only the words are given. Whereas in this part, the name of the flower as well as the image of the flower is given. Students learn better when both words and images are given. The second one, spatial contiguity principle. Students learn more when related words and images are shown next to each other. Here image is there, word is there, but it is not clear which word is for which image. But in this figure, it is clearly arranged next to each other. The word and image, marigold, marigold flower is lotus, lotus flower is there. And the third principle is temporal contiguity principle. Here we see the order. Students learn more when related words and images are shown simultaneously rather than consecutively. In this figure, the word and image, then word, image, it's given consecutively, but in this image they are given simultaneously. So students learn better when the word and image are given simultaneously. Next is modality principle. Students learn more when words are spoken rather than when they are printed on screen. Here the printed word is there and the image is given. Here only the image is given but the words are spoken. A study was conducted to compare the effect of spoken word with the image and the printed word with the image. And it was found that students learn better when the spoken words are given with the image. Next one is redundancy principle. Images should be accompanied by spoken or written words, but not both. Here the images are given. Either I can type the word here or I can speak the name of the flower here. I should not do both like this. After typing the name here, if I read it, it is redundant and it distracts the learners. Next is called coherence principle. Students learn more when extraneous information is excluded. What is extraneous information? The information which is not connected to the concept or theme. What are the extraneous information available in this slide? The visual, the B available is an extraneous one because it is about flowers, only flowers. There is no need of mentioning about bees. And there is a background noise. That sound is not at all connected to the theme. And the third one, verbal, the instructions given. I can speak here instead of typing these things here. So there are three types of extraneous information is available here. One is visual, the second one the auditory, the background noise, and the third one is verbal. Now if I remove these extraneous information, how it looks like. Without speaking I can leave like this. Next is personalization principle. The use of informal language. We are expected to use first and second person narrative. For example, in the sentence, when I play the audio clip, you should listen carefully and note down the name of the characters. Here, the personal pronouns I and you are used. Whereas, in the second sentence, when the teacher plays the audio clip, the learner should listen carefully and note down the name of the characters. Here, the teacher and learners are third person. This will not make or help the students to establish any connection. While the first and second person narrative help the learners to establish connection and have a personalized learning. The second personalization principle is called guide principle, incorporating characters on screen that fulfill a coaching role promoting learning. The third personalization principle is called author visibility principle. When the author is an active and visible element in the video, personally involved in the narration, learning is more successful. Here, the author video is shown at this spot. It should be used judiciously. When you feel that it is essential, necessary to show the author to make personal connection and to show the emotion, you can show the video. Otherwise, the focus should be on the content projected. The next principle is called segmentation principle. Research says that the attention span of a learner is not more than 10 minutes. So we are advised to break a long and continuous lesson into small segments to improve learning. And the next principle is called pre-coaching principle. Students are already familiar with the key concepts on which the lesson will rely. For example, if you want to deal the topic COVID-19, prior to that it is necessary to make them familiar with the key concepts like pandemic, infection and vaccine. A quick recap: educational videos brought unlimited possibilities in the classroom in terms of flexibility, motivation, encouraging self-learning and cost. The traditional and flipped classroom viewed educational videos differently. The traditional class viewed these videos as a supplementary material, whereas the flipped classroom considered educational videos as an integral part of that teaching, and it brought a number of advantages. Next, the 5 phases of evolutionary process of educational videos. The cognitive theory of multimedia learning and the relevant tips for creating effective educational videos are given in the red colored fonts. Thank you for watching this video. I am Eugene Lin, Training Associate English, KVS ZIT Mumbai. We'll meet again in the next video.